Today is day 500, day 500, day 500 of what? Me rebounding for 500 days in a row. Day 500, day 500, day 500. Can you believe I have done 500 days in a row of rebounding on that little trampoline? Why? Because I couldn't stop. It's so much fun to feel good. And I'm here to encourage you all that no matter what you do, if you have to sit down and pump your feet on a little springboard to get your lymphatic pumps going by pumping your calf to get the pump going that you need to go every single day. If you don't pump your calves, your body can't release the sewage, so I should say, of the body. And that's just not like through the colon. That is the fluids and the dead cells and the, viruses that the immunity killed overnight that you encountered the day before. You gotta get it all out. Your body is like a river and it has to flow. And so I made this commitment over a year ago where I said, I need to start rebounding. I'm gonna rebound for 10 minutes every single day. I can at least do 10 minutes. I ended up doing 15 minutes for most of those 500 days, but I definitely far exceeded my goal of 365 days in a row of at least 10 minutes. And so when you add it all up, I'm on day 500. And guess what? I was wondering when it was going to end. When was the consecutive days going to have to end? I have not flown anywhere in more than 500 days, but today I have to fly. I'm going to Colorado for hopefully some exciting news. I'm not going to say anything until everything is final, but life is changing as we know it, okay? So let me go ahead and get my bounce on because I gotta take a shower, I gotta get to the airport, and I gotta get to Colorado today. So thank you all for all your encouragement, all your support, all your comments, all your views. I have 940, this is number 949 video on this channel. 500 of those consecutive days have been rebounding, and I have learned a lot about myself and my body. And I'm gonna talk about that while I'm bouncing. So let me go ahead and get started. Can I get my water? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. For those who are watching and tracking my physical appearance, Gladys, no, I'm just kidding, everyone's looking. Everybody wants to know what's changing in Lydia's body. So today I'm wearing an XL t-shirt, and yes, it's a little fitted. However, what I'm noticing, and let me go ahead and get started. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
Good morning, Lydia. 5 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer.
Timer. 1 minute.
Okay.
Starting now.
So one of the things that I'm noticing about my body is that I don't know my body. I'm 56 years old and I don't know everything about my body. I don't know everything my body needs. But you know what? It's so great because my body is so intelligent, it knows exactly what I need. And it's doing what my body needs. I don't have to worry about it. The body is an autonomic system. It does what it needs to do to stay alive and be healthy. And when I disrupt that, it doesn't respond well. When I support that, it responds well. Alexa, stop. So y'all remember why we do the 1 minute. It's just to show that if you get off your rebounder horse and you haven't been rebounding, that even 1 minute a day of rebounding is better than no minutes a day. Sometimes we have this mentality where we say, oh, I'm not going to be able to do more than 10 minutes, or I'm not going to be able to do 5 minutes, so I'm not going to do it at all. I'll just go get my coffee early. When the truth is, go ahead and do at least 1 minute, because when I read the books about rebounding, they said that even getting on the trampoline and pumping your lymphatic system for 1 minute is starting the engines. You're turning on the turbojets of your lymphatic system, and it can pump your body's fluid up to where it needs to go. I don't know, isn't the body a miraculous thing? It is so amazing how it is designed. And that's why if we're sedentary and we're not moving and we're in our chairs all day and sitting down and not moving our bodies, that is why our bodies retain fluid. And so I was just noticing that rebounding helps you build muscle. And so my body has been building muscle in all these little 10-minute-a-day adventures, I'll call them. And now, when I eat better and I create less inflammation in my body, my muscle is able to utilize my fat for fuel and energy. So this morning, when I was putting on my shirt, I noticed that the underneath of my arms looked smaller. And it's not like I'm doing anything special for my arms yet, although I want to start doing, resistance bands. It's just that the body is getting more optimized with all of the rebounding that I'm doing. So I've learned that my body is super intelligent and it knows more than I do about what to do and what it needs. So all I have to do is find out what the body needs and then do that. And if the body needs me to pump my lymphatic system every day, then even if I don't do 10 minutes, I might decide I want to do 5 minutes every day, like when I start working again in the morning, when it will be hard to jump on in the morning. I'll probably be doing my lymphatic pumping at night in the future. So we will see. We will adjust to my schedule. Anyway, it's also, I learned that your body needs oxygen every day. Alexa, give me 2 more minutes. Your body needs oxygen every single day. And that is something that your cells need. And I read that also in the Rebounding book. Oh, wait, let me tell you a side note. This is so interesting. I am going through old files like 20-year ago files, and I found the instruction manual and the information that came with this rebounder when I bought it 20 years ago, 22 years ago. I bought it in 2003. And I had a rebounding book with it. I guess they sent me a rebounding book, and it's the same rebounding book that I read from Robin when I borrowed it from Robin. And oh my gosh, it's just so ironic. I didn't even know I already had that book. So I need to read it again and be reminded, because education is helpful to help you make choices. When you know better, you do better. Who says that? Maya Angelou? I believe she's the one who said that quote. When you know better, you do better. And so educating yourself and reading things could be helpful for you, especially if you dedicate yourself to a big rebounding book. So I highly recommend that if you're lacking motivation, get a rebounding book and learn why you need, what the body needs and why you need to be rebounding, and why rebounding is one of the most efficient forms of exercise. It doesn't even look like it. Alexa, give me 3 more minutes. It doesn't even look like it because you're not even doing anything to the body, but that's so powerful to clean the trash out. And we think we have to jar our bodies and do heavy activities, throw our bodies around in order for it to get any kind of value, and that's simply not true. So if you used to be a football player and now you can't move your body, just pump your lymphatic pumps through this spring-loaded mesh back and forth mechanics that helps to pump your calves. And so I'm using the toe part of my feet, the ball of my feet, and not the heels. So I'm like digging down into the mat with side-by-side motion. Boom, boom, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Pumpity pump, pumpity pump, 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 pump. So what else have I learned about my body? So it needs oxygen every day. It needs me to move and pump my calves. So that means any kind of movement that you can pump your calves. I mean, it works. Walking is great, but I don't want to go outside, have to put my tennis shoes on, and then go outside. I'm going to go take a shower and then go outside, so I'll be outside later. I'm just trying to knock out the needs of my body in this little simple 10-minute bouncing routine. And I also tell the channel, you guys, that if you're not motivated, just set a small goal, something that's achievable. Like, I'm only going to do 1 minute a day. And me having my timer with Alexa is like one of the biggest benefits. It takes this problem of setting a timer off my list of things to do, because I just tell her to make the timer. Now you can do it on your cell phone. Right next to you, you can set the timer on your cell phone. So find an easy way to set a timer. The other thing I used to say is make your rebounder convenient. Now I store mine back here. I store mine upright right here behind, so it's out of the way and I don't have to look at it. If I had to keep my rebounder in the middle of the floor, I'd probably hate that. I'd hate that it's like in the way. Day 500 complete. Day 500 complete. Alexa, stop. Day 500. Day 500. This is when the end has come. I was wondering how far I was going to be able to make it based on life circumstances to the end. What was going to be my final day? I had no idea. I played it by ear. But we're now learning the final consecutive day is day 500. Woo! Okay, don't forget, be the joy you wish to see in the world. That's the motto of this channel. You be the joy that you wish to see in the world. Don't wait for other people to be the joy. You be the joy. You be the joy. I am going to go be the joy in Texas and Colorado today. I'm going to go be the joy at the airport. So I hope all is well. Thank you for my congratulations. I will answer your questions in my description. I have a link. Yeah, GTAD. I don't know if it's actually 8,000 steps. You can find out. But let me tell you, they say that 10 minutes on a rebounder is equal to a 30-minute walk. So if you can get 8,000 steps in a 30-minute walk, then maybe this is an equal option for you. So I just knew that I wasn't going to commit to 500 days of a 30-minute walk. So I just committed to something I could do, and I just wrote it to see how long I could do it. So here's the answer. 500 days. Okay, so all y'all are asking, are you stopping? Are you stopping rebounding? No, I'm not stopping rebounding, but I'm no longer going to be able to say that I have consecutive days in a row of rebounding all together. Because when I go to Colorado, I'm not going to have a rebounder. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm coming back. So it's going to be a few days that I'm not rebounding. So, all right. People are calling me. Yes, coming in a second. So I will talk to you later. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Get your rebounding on.